No cussing on air.
KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Metal, and joining us now for our first open mic session this evening, we have Ruffian Thomas in studio. How are you this evening?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. Highly favored.
Man, glad you're doing all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And once again, shouts out to Cheryl for getting this set up as well.
Hey, it was about time.
Yeah, we were supposed to meet in April, actually, man. I had a death in the family. I had to go to California. It was, I think it was April 6th.
Yeah, it was early April.
Yeah, our condolences.
Yeah, I appreciate
as well. So what's been going on with you, man?
Just trying to wrap everything up. You know, it's been 10 years since the nonprofit organization got proclamated and everything. So I'm sitting back off that. I'm trying to give my music career more of a push. I was just dropping songs and then doing other things. So now I'm trying to be more on top of my music. You know? So I'm coming out with a whole different style, better quality. I got my production right. I got a platinum producer in town now.
Really?
Shouts out to Carlos Brody.
Okay.
Carlos July 6th, Brody. You know, he's touched a lot.
Nice, yes.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, he brought out India Reed, and he's part of the beat makers. So right now he's working on a couple of different things, and I'm just being patient, man. I'm just waiting on that opportunity.
Oh yeah, no, that's not exciting at all, is it? Wow.
How did you get that connection?
It's a guy named Teflon Don from Memphis that I met.
Yeah.
I met him through. We went to the SCA Awards. This was like the second SCA Award. So this was back in the day.
Back in the gap.
Yeah, this is when what's her name from Houston? Oh man, I can't believe.
Who'd they break? It wasn't just Britney. It was
just Britney.
It was just Britney.
Won.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I was thinking of. This is the year she won. Man, she had a nice performance too. She came out on the world. Like, oh man, she had a nice performance. It was a nice performance. She went the extra mile to win that. But me and Teflon Don linked up. Moneybag Yo was there.
Okay.
This was before he blew up. They had everybody running around asking for Young Dolph. He wasn't there though, but everybody was, where's Young Dolph? And that's when I've heard his music online, but that's when I first really knew that he had some stature.
Okay.
And it was a nice occasion. Me and Teflon, we just kind of clicked like a Red Man and Method Man situation. You know, it was one of them situations where we both looked at each other like, and we clicked since then. We're cool now. Shouts out to him. He's working with DJ Khaled right now.
Word.
Yeah, you know, he's doing big stuff. So I'm trying to just rub elbows with people that are doing things. You know what I mean? We're trying to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
So, since you mentioned it, you said you're kind of switching up your style and your approach. How would you differ what you're working on now to what you've been doing beforehand?
Really, it's my production.
Yeah.
I would just accept anybody's production and try to push it. You know what I mean? And now I'm appreciating the value of the sound. You know what I'm saying? And I got to thank Carlos for that too. He kind of, opened my eyes. My eyes were first opened by Cheese out of Atlanta. Cheese kind of, he was trying to touch me on it, but I didn't realize what he was saying. It took Carlos to make me realize what Cheese was saying, type thing.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. But now I see what was asked a while back, and now I just want to encourage music, man. I want to help anybody I can, feature with anybody I can. It's about just making production. You know what I'm saying? 50 years from now, I want them to hear my production. So I want to make good quality music, and I can't just let anybody produce me anymore. Yeah. Because in my opinion, I can't say it's fact, but in my opinion, I've had some producers that have on my songs. Yeah. They kind of went halfway on my songs. You know what I mean? They didn't really put the full production in. And it's quality songs, like you get paid from this stuff. Like, they didn't put the value in to get the value out.
I hate that.
So that's that's where I'm at now. I want to put the value in and see what comes out of it. You know, can't always get a gold, platinum, or platinum plaque, but at the same time, as long as you can produce and each one teach one. If one song that I make reaches one person, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I try to talk sense. I don't try to talk nonsense.
Right. Man. Just to refresh people, how long have you actually been in the game? How long you been spitting?
Since I've always loved music. So in high school, it was a dude that was a rapper.
Yeah.
But his family was poor.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to pick on him and stuff. You know what I mean? But he was diligent, and I always wondered where this guy made it to. But behind closed doors, I still was trying to spit lyrics too on my own. You know,
yeah.
I grew up on Tupac. I grew up on Scarface, 8 Ball and MJG. You know, them were some of my favorite artists. So to remake some of their songs was my middle school, high school thing. You know what I mean? If I can just make a good 8-bar thing that rephrased something that they said, that's what I was doing. You know, and over time I learned that I really just love music. At first it was just R&B rap. Then after about 28, rock and roll came in, country came in, pop. You could play anything, and I'm a jam to it. I mean, I'm not gonna just go put anything on, but I can listen to anything. I can enjoy it. My genre right now, the latest one that I came to was R&B UK. Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah.
You don't even know the songs, but you won't change that channel.
That's what's up.
R&B UK is. I encourage anybody, just check that genre out.
Man. Yeah, being well versed and much appreciative of all types of musical genres is just, it's a great thing. And plus, you never know where some of those influence will take you in the music you're putting out.
True, so true. I actually, a couple of years ago, nobody really knew, but I linked with a guy out of Ghana named Dasmani Danwani. He probably sent y'all a friend request because I noticed all my friends even sent friend requests. It's my boy though, man. Great music. Me and him started up a little Afro pop thing, and we have a group called Rooted Gene. We got like 3 songs in, but I got my hands working on a lot of different things. It's just I gotta get settled to really pull them all together. And that's where I'm at now in life.
That's what's up.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Hey y'all, stay tuned. We've got more with Ruffian coming up. But right now we're about to go deep in the trenches with DJ Mercury with some classic beats that he's got for his mix this evening. So y'all do not go anywhere. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.